All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Massimiliano Vitale. I am CEO with RapidEye, and today I'm here to present the RapidEye Mosaics, our new product. Before I start with that, I would like to give you a few words about the RapidEye system. As some of you might know, RapidEye is operating a constellation of 5 spacecrafts that fly in an orbit around the Earth at an altitude of approximately 630 kilometers. This table contains a number of parameters, but what I really would like to do is to focus your attention on the RapidEye's unique capabilities. And I think the first and most important ones, we have 5 identical spacecrafts. So it doesn't really matter which spacecraft we use to take an image, because they are all perfectly calibrated to one another and calibrated to a ground reference. With RapidEye, you can have daily revisit of any point in the Earth at 20 degrees view angle or less. And what that means for you is that we can react very quickly to an emergency, and at the same time, we can image an area over and over until we finally get an image that is cloud-free. Our combination of large SWAT, 77 kilometers, and 5-meter resolution is optimal for monitoring large areas. And with RapidEye, you get 5 bands at 12-bit spectral resolution. We have a blue, green, red edge, and near-infrared bands. The red edge is a unique feature of RapidEye that distinguishes ourselves from most of the competitors. And it's particularly good for vegetation characterization. So in reality, when you combine red edge with the other 4 bands, you have unique advantages in applications like agriculture, forestry, change detection, and water monitoring. And then last but not least, with 5 million square kilometers captured daily, RapidEye has set the industry standard for high-resolution satellite imagery. In just about 3.5 years, we have captured 3.4 billion square kilometers of data. That's 24 times the total Earth land masses. It's just amazing. And every year, we add 1 billion or more square kilometers of imagery. 70% of that imagery has been collected with less than 10 degrees view angle. We have 3 products available off the shelf right now. Our first product is the Basic. A Basic is a non-orthorectified image that is basically for customers that wish to perform their own orthorectification processes, because they may have good control points they want to use, or they may actually want to reference to an existing map. For other customers that don't have this type of specific demands, we can offer a level 3A, which is an orthorectified image that we provide in 25 by 25 kilometer tiles. And then last but not least, and you're going to hear a lot more about it today, we have the 3M, which is our RapidEye Mosaic. Now, right now, you can buy off the shelf 7 RapidEye Mosaics. We've got Bangladesh, Democratic Republic of Congo, Malawi, North Korea, Oman, Uzbekistan, and a fantastic mosaic of the Hawaii Islands in the US. All of those mosaics you can buy on a user-defined area, and you just pay for the square kilometers you really need. Pretty much the same what we do for our standard products. If you take some time to come and visit us at the booth, you'll have the possibility to explore the mosaic in their full resolution. And I'm sure that you will agree that over this variety of landscapes, RapidEye's mosaic provide a unique view of the geography and natural resources and infrastructure of these countries. This is the Democratic Republic of Congo, the first and largest mosaic with RapidEye. This has been built for more than 500 different images collected over a period of a little bit more than 2 years. The mosaic has a total cloudiness of approximately 5%, which is extremely low considering that this country has got some very, very cloudy regions in it. So let's start looking at the basic product specification of a RapidEye mosaic. Well, number 1, it's a 3-band natural color 8-bit image. And RapidEye has got a real blue band, so the image looks really natural, unlike some of the other satellite providers do. It comes in 5 meters pixel spacing, and it's got top quality color balancing and feature adjustment. What does that mean? That across the multiple images that we use to build a mosaic, you're not going to see breaks between streets, for instance, and you're not going to see seasonal differences across images. All of that has been balanced to provide a seamless data set. The next advantage is RapidEye mosaics are free of clouds. Like our specs call for maximum 3% clouds, but you will see that in most cases there is virtually no clouds in the mosaic. Location accuracy is below 15 meters RMSE. Whenever possible, we use very good control points that we typically extract from high-resolution satellite or aerial imagery. And in a number of projects, we've proven ourselves that the accuracy can be as low as 1 pixel. This is a mosaic of Oman built with just images collected over a year. No clouds inside. In terms of product attributes, we tiled the mosaic over a regular grid, and we provided in 30 by 30 minutes tiles. Each one is approximately 500 megabytes, so it's very manageable with most computers today. Alongside, there is a browse product at 50-meter resolution. We offer a metadata file that describes a number of key characteristics. And then last but not least, we've got a cut-line shapefile that provides details of every image used to build the mosaic. And ultimately, it allows you to trace the origin of every pixel all the way down to the date of acquisition, the satellite viewing geometry, as well as the illumination conditions. When I present or talk about mosaics, I often get asked the question, what is the difference between 3A and mosaic? And I guess the reason might be that both products are tiled and orthorectified, but reality is those are very different products, and they do target different needs. Again, I have a table that summarizes all the main differences, but probably the most important ones are the different geometric processing, where a level 3A ortho is processed individually, while a mosaic is instead a process combined of all the images. And the most important difference is actually the radiometric processing. A level 3A ortho retains all of the radiometric values from the original camera acquisition. It's got 16 bits and 5 bands. A mosaic is instead reduced to 8 bits typically, and is adjusted to eliminate differences across images. So typically, you would want to use a level 3A for all kinds of analysis application, like cloud classification, change detection, or the like of it. And you probably want to use a mosaic for mapping application or just as a background imagery for any type of applications, actually. This is a mosaic of Bangladesh. It's one of my favorites because it's been extremely challenging to build that mosaic. Bangladesh is an area that is almost constantly obscured by either clouds or haze. And it's got some very dramatic differences between different seasons. So when we built that mosaic, we could leverage all of the capabilities of the RapidEye system, use the best images available in the archive, and then very quickly come in with satellites and take new acquisition to fill any gaps. So I guess the top one advantage of RapidEye is that with RapidEye, you can have the most up-to-date imagery collected over a shorter period of time compared to most competitors. You get a natural color image because we use a real blue band. There is no synthetic bands used in that mosaic. It comes in a GIS ready-to-use format, so it's very simple to use. But at the same time, we provide you extensive metadata that allow you to trace the origin of every pixel. It can be updated more frequently because we have the capacity to do that. And also, and you will see, I'm sure you will agree with me when I will present the pricing, that it's a cost-effective alternative to all other competitors. Another mosaic of Malawi, again, like 0% clouds. If you have a different need, however, we can provide the RapidEye custom mosaics. Now, with the custom mosaics, you have some new and distinct advantages. You are free to define the area of interest the way you like it. You can define the time of interest and make sure we have images that match your applications. You can define different combination of bands. You can have all the 5 bands. You can do a CIR combination or any of the like. You can choose different image bit depth. You can retain the original 16 bits or go down to 8-bit. And we would be happy to build a custom tile scheme and file format so that the mosaic will directly integrate in your existing applications. And if you have, again, like more complex needs, we'll be more than happy to work with you and find out a solution for those. This is another large mosaic. Uzbekistan is about 450,000 square kilometers. 0% clouds, images collected over a little bit more than 2 years. So we rolled out our mosaics in July at the last Esri conference. And since then, we have 7 mosaics available on the shelves, with more coming soon. All those mosaics are discoverable online at our website, rapideye.com, or alternatively, you can find them on rgis.com. We can deliver the mosaics via FTP, hard disks, but we can also offer WMS and other GeoCloud services. Our production focus on specs is on Africa because a number of partners and customers have indicated an interest in this area, but we'd be more than happy to listen to your requirement and work with you. And probably the most important things you may want to know, RapidEye offers a very compelling price point with basic mosaics starting at a little over €1 square kilometers and custom mosaics at €1.25. So, conclusion, I will summarize like the takeaways from this presentation. I think like the first one is that with RapidEye, you can leverage the power of our constellation. You can have access to an incredible archive with 3.4 billion square kilometers of data. That's the largest and most up-to-date 5 meters archive in the world. You also have access to unparalleled collection capacity. RapidEye can take 5 million square kilometers every day. Our mosaics are just perfectly suited for a number of applications like mapping or just to be used as background imagery. You can buy mosaic off the shelf right now, and we can build custom mosaic very quickly. And I think at the end of the day, RapidEye mosaics provide just best value for your money. With that, I would like to conclude this presentation sharing with you a fantastic mosaic of the USA Islands. I'm sure some of us would like to have our holidays there. If you want to take a look at the mosaics for yourself, I'll be more than happy to show the mosaic at full resolution on our booth. We are in all 9 G26. Alternatively, you can find us on the website, rapideye.com. You can have our contacts, and you can also reach any of our resellers worldwide. Thank you very much for your attention.